Hi everyone! Thank you for joining me in my doll room. And today I thought I would do something different that I normally don't do, which is share a lot of my dolls on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and try out doing a doll review, something I've never done before. So I thought it would be great if I could look at the newest doll I've added to my Disney limited edition collection, which would be, here we go, Tinkerbell. And no, this isn't her, not the doll in question, but this is a doll that is very similar to the other one we're going to see, probably a smaller version of her, and I just thought it'd be fun to have her over here with me while we take a look at this beautiful doll from the Disney store. So, as many of you know, this doll has been released for Tinkerbell's, and I suppose Peter Pan's 70th anniversary. Sorry there's a little bit of a glare there, but I will be able to fix that as she is in a plastic case. And this is how I keep all of my dolls once they're on the shelf, to keep dust off of them and keep them looking as pretty as possible. You'll probably see behind me I have several limited edition dolls, and they all have the plastic cases on them. So let me change the angle here, and let's take a look at this beautiful doll without the glare. She's really such a surprise. Yes, simple, but I think in my mind very beautiful. So hang on just one moment, we'll get up close to you. Here's what the front of her box looks like. It's inspired by leaves, which I think is kind of a nod to her Pixie Hollow days, if anyone remembers that. And it is ombre from that green to a pink collar, which is basically what her dress does. And there at the bottom, it states Tinkerbell Limited Edition, one of 5,500. So they made quite a few of these, and as of right now, she hasn't sold out. But I think that's because she's just not one of those princess characters that sell out very well. See the gold leaves there have like a shine. And of course it has a 6+ up there and the Disney Store logo on that side. And it presents her in a keyhole. Here's the back of the box. It has the Peter Pan logo because that's the movie she was in. And all of these dolls come with a commentary on the back that just talks a little bit about the doll, that this doll was released for the 70th anniversary of Peter Pan, and just talks about going into Neverland, and this doll will remain forever in collectors' hearts. Down at the bottom there's the price tag and a few other little things. It doesn't have the price, but she was $149, which is an increase from regular limited edition dolls that aren't D23 exclusives. So I was not happy about that, but I am happy that we got this box back, you know, from the big boxes that they used to have. So I'll take that. This side of the box has another keyhole opening, and it just kind of frames her. Same ombre effect going up and down. And the top of the box, I'm not sure if you can see it there, but it says Peter Pan in like a gold foil. It's really beautiful. Now let's take a look at the doll herself. So she has blue eyes, blonde hair, and I believe that this is a face mold of the current Tinkerbell classic doll I showed you earlier, just blown up to this size. But definitely has that limited edition feel to it where they take it and make it more grand. The only thing I've kind of seen people complain about is the shiny skin. As you see, she does look a little glossy, but to me, I feel like that makes sense because Tinkerbell is a fairy, she has magic, she's shiny, she has pixie dust, and maybe that's what they were going for. But I can say, you know, on camera, she may look a little greasy, but in person, her skin is very pretty. So I don't get that vibe at all, and again, you know, she's magic. She has plastic wings that are iridescent and just shine, and I like, again, I'll say this again, it's almost like they've taken her classic doll form and just blew it up, blew up the wings, and made these more detailed than her tiny counterpart. Her dress is inspired again by that leaf motif, and looks like she's wearing leaves. Like this is something she has made, or something maybe all the fairies wear in Neverland is leaves, or they use nature on their outfit, and it's just beautiful. You know, look at the detail there on those leaves, and all of that has been embroidered. The only addition here is a pink flower and a pink under tutu part of the dress, which is not a part of Tinkerbell's green outfit that she so famously wears everywhere, but it does give it that splash of color, and it matches the box because it goes from green to pink. So it just breaks up the green, and I think this is actually something Tinkerbell would wear. Some people were complaining about, oh, this magenta collar is just unnatural, but I feel like Tinkerbell would wear this. Definitely, this is like a more amped up version of her outfit. Here we have, it's like a chain with a little leaf and a little pearl, and it's tacked onto the dress, so in packaging this doesn't fly around or get lost, so it stays right there in place. And she has bracelets on this arm, and looks like she has bracelets on that arm too, which are bracelets that we have seen before on other dolls. I can't think of particularly which doll that has those, but we've seen that several times, and I think it looks good here. Again, something I think Tinkerbell would wear. And then we go down, and I love her shoes. They're so adorable. They don't have a pom-pom on them. Like, I'll show you later what I mean about pom-pom, but it's more like flowers and maybe something Tinkerbell would use to make shoes on from Neverland. And the shoes are definitely inspired by leaves. So it's like she's molded shoes for herself out of leaves. So yeah, I think it really works here. So there she is, all glammed up for her limited edition doll. Here we have the classic doll that I was mentioning earlier of Tinkerbell from the Disney store, here next to her big version, and as you can see there's a very big size comparison. So it really just gives you the scale of what these dolls are like. So with Tinkerbell, see there's her plastic wings, and bam, there's the blew up version of that. But when I said pom-poms, this is what I meant. Tinkerbell has these from the Disney store. They're like little fuzzy pom-poms that go on her shoes, you know, and I was wondering why didn't they add that to this limited edition doll, but I'm thinking that they went for a much more natural and like she's made it herself look versus this kind of classic Disney look. So I think both of these choices work very well, and yes, I believe it's this face sculpt has been used and increased in size, blew up to make this one. So nothing wrong with that. I think it actually gives it a sense of like linear symmetricalness of this doll, because they're all a part of the Disney store family. So here we have little Tink, and then the big one. And here I just wanted to show you where I have my Tinkerbell doll displayed in my doll room. And this is just another shelf I have with some other dolls and things on it. But I have Tinkerbell here next to some of the Disney store's holiday princess collection dolls. There's a Rapunzel back there, and whoop, look, there's the Tinkerbell holiday doll. So they look very good next to each other. Alright everyone, well that was my take on a review for the Tinkerbell limited edition doll. She's up on her shelf now, and me and little Tinker just hanging out. So if you guys would like to see more reviews of dolls or items of things here in my doll room. I have a lot of things. I would be happy to maybe start sharing some of that on here to just meet more Disney people and collectors and just see what your thoughts are. I like to hear everyone's comments, so stay tuned. I might be doing some more of this. Please check out my TikTok and Instagram page, which are all under the same username. And I appreciate you. Thank you. And stay tuned, okay? Bye.